Hi everybody, my name is Liz Willis. I am here with Right Side Broadcasting. We are live from Trump International, DC. We want to say thank you to everyone who's tuned in to Diamond and Silk's platforms, from Facebook to just anywhere on the internet that you're watching us. We are thrilled to be here for their world one-night premiere of Dummycrats. I'm going to let my co-host Bailee introduce herself.
Hi guys, my name is Bailee. I'm with Right Side Broadcasting, and we are here tonight, like Liz said, for the premiere of Dummycrats. We're very excited to be here. I actually flew in from San Diego, and I know Liz flew in from the South, so we're really excited to be here, and I think it's going to be a great night. So, Liz?
Thank you, Bailee. So for those of you who are wondering what's going on tonight, how you can be a part of this, well, this is their world premiere for Dummycrats, the movie. It is going to be playing in over 800 movie theaters nationwide. So it's not too late to go get your tickets if you want to run out the door and go see it tonight. Just check for your local theater. And for those of you who can't go see it today, then you can just sit back, relax, and watch us here on the internet. We're going to be interviewing a lot of the VIP guests. Right now, this is the VIP red carpet for the world premiere. So we're going to be here just talking to people and figuring out a little bit more about the Patriots showing up today and showing out for Diamond and Silk. If you have yet to see anything about the movie and you don't know what we're talking about because you live under a rock, then you can just go to YouTube and search Dummycrats and you'll get some good information from the teasers and the different trailers they have on their website. All right, Bailee, you want to find some VIPs with me?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, it looks like so far it's just the beginning, so there's not too many people in line yet. They actually are checking in right now. So far what we have around us is a lot of other press and different forms of media. So we're going to let them come in and get their moment on the red carpet, and as they sign in and get their photo ops done, because I know that'll be the first thing everyone wants to do, then we would love to, we'll get to know them and ask any questions you guys have.
That's the VIP lounge, and then that's the other one.
Okay. There are 2 photo ops set up. Right here is the backdrop is the Dummycrats with Diamond and Silk underneath. That is the the picture for the movie, and to the right is the Trump International Hotel backdrop. There are 2 different areas for VIP meet and greets, and it's just a lot of fun. It's a beautiful hotel. If you've never been to Trump International, then you should come and check it out. It's absolutely stunning. It's an old post office, and they've just redone it, but also kept a lot of its original charm. It's just really an incredibly beautiful place to be, with a lot of really patriotic people from all over. Faye, do you want to hold that for a minute?
Yeah.
I'll see if she'd like to interview with us.
Yeah, so we're just watching people file in right now. I believe it's just after 6 p.m., so people are slowly starting to sign in and come towards the VIP red carpet. I know we're really excited about this. It's actually my first time in DC, so what better way to kick off the first trip to DC than the premiere of Dummycrats? I'm really excited. I think it's going to be a phenomenal film. Like we said, we're just waiting as people start to file in. And like Liz had mentioned before, there are 2 photo ops right now. And there's only a few people in the room in which I believe the movie will be premiering. So we're really excited about it. There's only a few people in here so far, but I'm sure they'll start pouring in as everyone has anxiously awaited this premiere. And Liz right now is just talking to some Patriots to see if we can get some interviews. More and more people are coming in. They're currently at the sign-in table right now, and typically I think they go from the sign-in table over to the red carpet. So right now we're just waiting for those people to get settled in, and we'll start interviewing some amazing Patriots. And like Liz had mentioned, if there's specific questions you want us to ask, then be sure to put those in the YouTube chat, and we will be sure to ask them. And then I think I'm going to hand it over to Liz for our first interview.
Let's get this cool backdrop. You look beautiful, by the way. Stunning. It's very patriotic red that you have going on.
Thank you.
Okay, hi everybody. Welcome back. Thank you to everyone who's tuning in from Diamond and Silk's social media platforms from all over the world. I am here with a very special guest this evening. Her name is Tudor, and she is actually the producer of this movie. So I mean, I just introduced you, but would you mind just introducing yourself again and how you got involved with this movie and how you came up with the idea, and then how you decided to work with Diamond and Silk?
Yes. My business partner, actually, we were working together on a student news program, and he said, I've always wanted to do this documentary, and I'm all about doing whatever you want and making your dreams come true. And so I said, let's do it. And he came back to me and said, I think the best people to present this to the world are Diamond and Silk. And so we contacted them and they agreed, and that's how it came about.
Very interesting. So have you always been more conservative?
Yes. We and my business partner, for sure, I've learned a lot from him, but yes, definitely more conservative.
Smart lady. So when you say student news program, are you a student somewhere? Did I hear you correctly?
Yes, we do. I'm not a student. Okay. No, we have a student news for middle and high school students. It's called Lumen News. Because I don't know if you're aware, but all of our schools have CNN, and so we're trying to give them an alternative to CNN, and so we created Lumen Student News for kids.
That's fascinating. So where can they watch? Can anyone watch that online if they wanted to find it?
Yes, it's at lumennews.com. So every day is free. You can get a subscription for past days, and we also do educational segments. So lumennews.com.
Okay, I'm going to have to share that with my sister, who's a teacher.
Oh,
so
yes.
How was it working with Diamond and Silk? And is there anything you want to say to their fans that are watching? Those who can't be here tonight are all tuning in to their social media to get a little glimpse of behind the scenes.
Okay. Yes, it was amazing. They are wonderful ladies. Their hearts are huge, and they love their fans, and we're so thankful for you. We're thankful for you for this movie, and we're thankful you're out there as warriors for us and them.
Thank you. And one last question. I had seen some tweets from Diamond and Silk about how some movie theaters were refusing to play the movie. Did that happen a lot, or is that something that's been rectified as a situation, or just something that we're just going to have to deal with as conservatives?
It's something we definitely will have to deal with as conservatives. We had a lot of trouble finding a place to premiere, which is why we're at Trump International tonight, because in D.C. alone, we went to theater after theater, and we're told that this wasn't the type of content they wanted to play. So that's unfortunate. I think that's going to continue, but I think the more we do films like this and the more conservative media there is out there, the more we combat that, and that's what we need. We need to push back, and right now the media has been so liberal based that it's time for us to take over.
Well, I couldn't agree with you more. That's why we're here today. We wanted to just show the world more about beautiful, conservative, smart women like you and Diamond and Silk. So thank you for coming over and taking this moment in your busy premiere night to talk to us, and thank you to everyone for tuning in.
Yes, thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Tudor. Good luck tonight. We're excited to watch it.
Oh,
my mom wants me to tell everyone, well, Diamond and Silk mainly, that she went and bought tickets in Atlanta, Georgia, and she's driving like an hour to go see it.
Oh my gosh, that's
so she's thrilled.
Wonderful. That's wonderful. Thank you for telling me.
You're welcome.
You can tell her I was thrilled.
Oh, good. No, it'll make her day.
Good. You made mine.
Good. All right, everyone. Once again, that was the producer of Dummycrats. So she, just came up with the whole idea with her partner from the new studio. And what a brilliant woman. I definitely could not do half of that, coming up with an entire movie and producing it. That takes a lot of skill.
Yeah, I love that.
Do you know where our camera is?
No, I do not. Oh, right there, behind you.
So it's interesting, Bailee. It's something that she had mentioned that we really didn't, know about prior to this, because I know that Diamond and Silk have worked a lot with Trump in the past. So to me, it's just A plus B, A and B, then comes C, is that they would have their premiere at Trump International. However, she mentioned that they had a lot of trouble finding a theater that would even be willing to host their premiere. Does that surprise you at all?
Beautiful.
I'm surprised and also not surprised by that. Obviously, the hypocrisy of the left, that clearly translates into, two conservative women, really utilizing their platform. I can see how they would have trouble finding a venue, just because, unfortunately, a lot of people from the left are very, not willing to cooperate. So it's unfortunate, and although I'm a little bit surprised, I'm also not surprised, just because it's kind of the typical behavior that we see from the left. So yes and no, but I don't know. What do you think, Liz?
I am a little bit surprised. I think that there should be a level of professionalism, and as long as they're not asking to host a riot inside a building, I don't see, why they should stop someone from having it. It's kind of, I don't know, it's surprising. I feel like if they're willing to pay the money and host a private, positive event for a movie premiere, then it should be able to happen. But I'm just thankful for Trump International Hotel and that there's somewhere beautiful and local and central that is a venue to host this event in, because it is a beautiful event. Everyone is here in their evening gowns and they absolutely deserve the right to have a wonderful place to host it in. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Could we interview you?
Sure.
Come on over.
Set my drink down.
Our audience would be cool with it. Yeah. So we have another interview coming up.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm Liz.
Liz, I'm David.
Nice to meet you, David.
Nice to meet you as
This
well.
is Bailee, my
Bailee, nice
co-host.
to meet you.
Hi. We are
You know
with.
Terrence.
I don't actually. Hi. I don't think so.
famous.
What's your last name? Oh yeah, I do know who you are then.
Come on.
I need a first. Sorry, I just need last names. I want to interview you.
We're doing interviews.
You take a picture with me?
No, but I will.
Another girl.
I think you know my boss. I think you know my boss, Joe Seals with Right Side Broadcasting.
Yeah, Joe Fields.
Yeah, come say hey to him. So we're live on all Diamond and Silk's platforms
Oh, we
tonight.
live right now?
We're so live. I'm here with the comedian. I follow you on Twitter. Actually, I think you're hilarious. I just sit back and watch all of your reactions to things and whatnot. So here, so we are live on Diamond and Silk's Twitter. We're going to be live streaming all night. Do you have anything you want to say? This is mainly to her audience and all the fans that couldn't be here tonight. We just wanted to be here and give a little taste of all the behind the scenes and get to know a lot of the special guests.
Well, I'm just here to support my sisters, Diamond and Silk.
And eat some chicken.
I am here to support.
I think so. There better be.
Yeah, is some fried chicken here? Is it
They
fried
knew
chicken
Terrence
here?
was
I
coming.
just want to know where the wine is.
Where's the fried chicken and wine at? I want some red Kool-Aid. No, but listen, I am here to support conservative films, okay? Now, we complain about the liberals putting all these messages in their films. So I'm here to support conservative films.
Yes.
You know, what is this called? Dummycrats?
Yep.
That feels so close to me. And I don't know why.
feel that.
Yeah,
I just love when you say it.
I just
say
feel
it
it.
again.
I just feel it.
Say it again.
Dummycrats.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Dummycrats. But, and I got another thing to say. Let's make America great again.
Boom. Let's make America great again.
Wait, why do I get the feeling that I'm interviewing the male version of Diamond and Silk?
No.
Well,
I don't know. We've been hearing that.
No,
We've been
listen.
hearing that a little bit lately.
Let's make America. Yeah. Let's make America great again, okay?
Make America.
You either hop on the Trump train
Hop on it.
or go to bed.
Go to bed.
Okay?
We're done with you.
Okay?
It's time to go to bed.
And another thing,
There's nothing more to talk about.
this is for Don Lemon,
Yeah, Don Lemon.
okay? Don Lemon, you know you wrong.
You know you're wrong.
And you know you foul.
You know you're wrong.
Now you coming at Kanye West
Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
because he support Donald Trump, because he's a white man. But at the end of the day, Don Lemon, you married to a white man.
That's right.
So why we can't sit with a white president, but you can sleep with a white man at night? Hold on now.
Tell the truth.
Okay?
Don't you lie.
Don't be like that now.
Tell the truth.
Don't be like that. Let's make
You are
America
a traitor.
great again. All right now.
You know what I gotta say? I gotta say to Don Lemon, the fact that Don Lemon would bring up a grown man and another member, get back in here, a grown man and a member of the black community's mother, how does that make you feel?
He know he wrong.
It's despicable, it's disgraceful, it's distasteful, and it's absolutely a shame.
Well, CNN is known for going low.
They-
They known for hitting below the belt.
Yeah,
And
and
what did Michelle say? Oh, well, when they go low, we go high.
But no, it's what Eric Holder just said.
Do you not know the difference between low and high?
You heard what Eric Holder just said.
Who is that?
Eric, yeah, exactly.
Who is Eric Holder?
That's what we should be saying, but unfortunately, he's one of the leading champions for the Democrat Party and movement, and he's talking about a possible bid for president for 2020.
Yeah.
So people need to understand what this man said when he just came out and said, when they go low, we kick them. That's exactly what Don Lemon has done to a member of the black community, is he's kicked another one of the members of the black community based on his ideology beliefs, and it's absolutely ridiculous, it's insane, and CNN should fire him. We need a new hashtag, folks. Well, I think you were in the Instagram group. We're in an Instagram private group with Candace Owens, with Brandon Tatum, with Charlie Kirk, and James T. Harris, Leo Dunson. There's several of us that are in this private Instagram group, and we wanted to start the hashtag. You guys need to all join in on this hashtag and make it trending. It's Fire Don Lemon. We need to start that hashtag, Fire Don Lemon.
Because he's a Dummycrat.
He's a Dummycrat.
Because he's a Dummycrat.
Period.
But at the end of the day, we are here to support Diamond and Silk.
That's right.
We love our sisters.
We love you, sisters.
Facebook needs to stop censoring them.
Yes.
Okay?
Like they are me.
Censor me. Don't censor Diamond and Silk,
Don't
okay?
censor none of us.
Yeah, don't censor none of us.
None of us.
But our sisters have a large platform, and they are helping us out.
Yeah.
So,
How many followers you got
we are
on
here to
Facebook?
support Dummycrats, and I want to thank Diamond and Silk for doing this.
Thank
y'all
you
so
very much, Diamond and Silk. Hold on. How many followers you got on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook to combine, you think?
Well, I got about a 500,400,000, but only 2 of them see my posts because of the censorship. So
That's exactly right.
So I mean, it really don't matter how many followers you got. Diamond and Silk is followed by millions of people, but only 30 people see their posts.
Yeah.
You know, so
It's
because
the same.
of the censorship, because they're a bunch of Dummycrats, and that's
exactly
why I'm here
right.
to watch this film. Thank you, Diamond and Silk.
They do the same thing to me.
Bye-bye.
I've got about 500,000 followers on Facebook. Follow Terrence. If you're not already following him, follow Terrence. Terrence, Terrence, K. Williams on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. You want me to get over here? We want a background? We want a backdrop? We're going to send this to the girls.
Sending this to the girls right now. Yes. That's
Thank you, Diamond and Silk. You ladies are amazing. Yeah, thank you. Our pleasure. Oh, get in the middle. Yeah.
Come on, let's do
We got to be racially politically correct here.
Oh yeah. All right, thank you.
All right, can I get both of you guys?
Absolutely, wonderful. Okay, that's great.
All right, guys, 1 and 2, and let me take away that mic.
All right.
Who's the microphone queen?
Still live over there?
Yeah, we're going to be live all night. All right, everyone, thank you for tuning in. So that was David Harris and Terrence Williams. They are quite an enthusiastic duo. We love them. I said making my job easier. They can have the mic. Y'all can have the mic whenever you want it. You guys are hilarious. Hilarious guys out here supporting their sisters, Diamond and Silk. There's a lot more people rolling in, and we're excited to just bring you guys more and more interviews as we get the opportunity. Once again, we want to say hi, and we are live from Trump International Hotel on Pennsylvania Avenue in Washington, D.C. We are here at the world one-night premiere of Dummycrats, presented by the American Mirror, featuring Diamond and Silk. It is rated PG. Thank you to everyone that's tuning in. We're panning the crowd as always and just showing you these beautiful outfits. There's going to be a lot of special guests here tonight representing, and we're excited to get to know some of them a little bit better.
Let me get a picture of you. I'm gonna do a couple.
You are beautiful. We are taking, right now the backdrop is of the red carpet. As you can see, the line is there's not much of a line. There's no one really on it right now taking pictures. But so far, it's just the first wave of guests coming in to watch the movie tonight. And as more people arrive, we'll be grabbing them for exclusive interviews. What?
Yeah, so we're just watching as the first wave of people, like Liz said, is filing in. People are checking in, and then they are coming to the red carpet to take pictures. We're really, really excited to be here, and if you just saw a recent interview with Terrence, he took the mic and he really killed it. So everyone's really, really excited to be here, and I think it's going to be a great night.
Did you go to the right side?
Hi, how are you?
And right here on the red carpet. Yes.
I'm Brandon Strock, where you guys are doing the live of my march. The
Yes.
walkway march on
Yes.
Washington.
Yes.
Yeah. What's your name?
Bailee.
Bailee, nice to meet you. How are you? I'm really
Good.
excited about that. It's cool.
Yeah,
I
we're
just talked
excited
to
too.
Joe?
Yes, Joe
Yeah, the
Seals.
other
Yep.
day. Yes.
Would you be interested in an interview?
Absolutely.
Okay, awesome.
What's that? Make it official. Is it over there or here?
I think we can do it. Do you want to do it over there? Okay.
Let's get Dummycrats in the background.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just bear with me, guys, for just 1 second. We have our next interview. Yes, we are live. No, you're good. You're good. You're
Where's
good.
the camera?
The camera's over here.
Okay.
We'll just mosey our way in over there.
Glad I didn't break
you're
out
good.
swearing like I
No,
normally
you're
would.
good.
Wow.
Yeah, guys, so just bear with us. We have our next interview, and we'll head on over to the red carpet as soon as these pictures are complete.
Yeah, I also don't want my own.
He's pretty excited.
What's that?
I seen Joe had posted something he was pretty excited about working with you guys.
You're pretty awesome.
And I think Liz has another interview, too. Hey, Liz. Hey, Liz. I was going to interview him, but I didn't know if we could get on the red carpet or not. Okay, so I'll just wait until they're done. I'll just wait till they're done wrapping up. Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries.
Looks like we have one more group of pictures, and then we'll have our next interview.
Are you doing? Amazing. Thank you. It's 2015.
All right, so we can do this right over here. Hi. Now, if you could just tell our viewers, introduce yourself, and tell us a little bit about what brought you out here tonight.
They don't know who I am? Who's kidding? I'm kidding. I'm Brandon Strock. I started the Walk Away campaign.
Awesome. Now, what brought you out here tonight? What are you pumped about to see this film?
Well, first of all, I love Diamond and Silk, so I came out tonight to support these two amazing ladies, very outspoken ladies, love them. And also, I'm kind of in the movie.
Awesome.
It's a little secret, but I'm in the movie a little tiny bit.
So you'll be making your premiere as well?
In this movie, yes. Yes. Yeah, but also I think I'm going to be talking to people a little bit before and after about the Walkway campaign and what we're doing, the Walkway March on Washington that we have coming up in 2 weeks.
Right. Now, just going off of that a little bit, so tell me a little bit about what got you to start that and really what prompted you to really, sculpt this all together.
Right. So the Walkway campaign started because I'm a former liberal. I was a lifelong Democratic Party voter as an adult. And I really had my eyes open in the last year and a half to what the media does, the way it's manipulating people, particularly minority groups in America. I think LGBT people, African Americans, Hispanic Americans, Jewish people. These are all groups that the Democratic Party targets with a lot of misinformation, with a lot of lies, and with a lot of false promises that they don't keep. And once I discovered this, it was a long sort of process and journey of doing research and uncovering a lot of these mistruths. But once I did that, I wanted to share this information with as many people as I possibly could. And I knew that a lot of other people were feeling the way I was feeling, so I decided to start a video testimonial campaign, have everyone kind of come out of the closet together, and create a network of support, which is what the Walkway campaign is. And I wanted to give people on the right the opportunity to sort of reclaim the narrative of who they really are, too, which I think has been hijacked by the left.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, awesome. So you're going to
be a guest reporter sometime.
Awesome. Now, just going off of the Walk Away campaign a little bit more. So when was the moment that you really decided that you put all these pieces of the puzzle together, so to speak? What was that moment like for you, and how did you really come to that? I know you mentioned research, and just give me a little bit about what, brought you to that moment.
Well, okay, the first thing that happened where it all started was I was going on social... See, I voted for Hillary. I was a Hillary supporter. And when Trump got elected, I was devastated. I was beside myself, and I was one of those people going on social media. I was crying. I was freaking out. And I kept asking people, like, why did you vote for him? How could you make this, catastrophic decision? And somebody reached out to me. One day I was posting about, I'll never understand how you could vote for a man who mocked a reporter's disability. And somebody showed me a video, which was a compilation of footage of Donald Trump doing that exact same voice, that exact same gesture as he did that day when he was mocking the disabled reporter. But it became clear that he wasn't making fun of that reporter's disability. This is something he does all the time when he's making fun of someone who's lying or doing something shady or groveling because they've been caught being dishonest. It became very clear to me in that moment that the media was capable of isolating moments, taking them out of context, and creating a false narrative to put out to the people. And that's what happened in that circumstance. So then for several months I started researching, well, what other times did they do this? I really went back to the beginning of the campaign. All the different things, Trump calls all Mexicans rapists. Trump advocates for the sexual assault of all women. Well, none of those things were actually true. These were media lies and narratives that they built, and then they took little moments out of context and pushed them out to people. That's where it all sort of started. I mean, it's a whole book. I'm gonna have to write a book. Right. Yeah, but it was a lot. I mean, it's a lot of stuff, and they do this all the time. I mean, we saw it with the Kavanaugh hearings recently. They wanted to create a narrative about Kavanaugh, and they hated this man because the president nominated him. So they went out and they took very, very flimsy evidence and created a whole narrative around him being a monster. This is what they do all the time.
Right, it's complete manipulation, obviously, and it's definitely a lot of hypocrisy as well.
Right.
But I'm really excited about the Walkaway March. I think it'll be fantastic.
Yes.
And like you said, I think that's awesome that you said you were doing all this research and really came to it, from your own conclusions. Because like you said, the media completely manipulates, every authentic thought,
Yes.
that the left, the right, or the middle people have. So
Right.
That's really interesting.
Well, I think what's really so insidious about it is it's gotten to the point where it's not even like they take something real that happens and put their slant on it, because I think that's always been an aspect of journalism to some degree. I feel like what they're doing now is actually creating stories before the stories happen, and then going out and finding little sound bites and being like, that supports our story, that supports our story. I mean, they made a decision, I think, once Trump won it was clear that he was going to win the primary, the Republican primary, that they needed to paint him as the second coming of Hitler, this monster. So they went out just seeking moments that they could turn into that story that they had already created, But yeah, I really, really want to encourage people to support us at the Walkway March on Washington. It's in 2 weeks, October 26th through the 28th. We're doing a gala dinner right here at Trump International Hotel. It's going to be amazing. That's on Friday the 26th. The 27th on Saturday is our march and rally in the National Mall here in D.C. And then we're doing a closing brunch on Sunday the 28th with Dinesh D'Souza as our guest speaker. It's going to be amazing. And a lot of these people are going to be here.
Awesome. Well, I know we're all excited, so thank you so much for your time. It was great talking to you.
Good to talk to you too. Thank you.
All right, guys. So like we said, more people are piling in. They're, going to the sign-up desk, and they're coming in, and it looks like the ballroom is open, and we will have some more interviews for you shortly.
Hey everyone, Alyssa Ash here with the Right Side Broadcasting Network. We're so glad that you guys are joining us for a live viewing. We're actually here at Diamond and Silk's premiere, and we want to apologize right now. We are changing out the mics, and we're back, so enjoy.
So you want to do photos for the...
So like I said, changing out the batteries on our mics right now, but we're so glad that you guys are able to join us here. What an honor and a blessing it is that we are able to partner with Diamond and Silk at such a fantastic event here in the studio. I'm here with our wonderful CEO, Joe Seals, and our other fantastic reporter, Max Kleiber, and of course, our wonderful RSBN cameraman, James. And we're so glad to be here. We're all together producing this, having a great time. And Liz and Bailee are doing a fantastic job at the event. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really enjoying it, enjoying being a part of it, and just interviewing some fantastic people who really just have such influence in the Republican Party and in the conservative movement. And we're so blessed that we're able to share this with you guys. Thank you so much to everyone who's watching, whether you are watching on Right Side Broadcasting Network, whether you're watching on Diamond and Silk's channel. We're so glad that we're able to partner with you guys. And I want to interact with you guys and kind of talk to some of you who are in the chat room. I am pulling that up right now, and we're having a great time getting ready here in the studio. I'm not sure if you guys know, but we have a lot of rallies coming up this week as well. 3 back-to-back rallies. So for the first time in a long time, we're actually sending 2 teams. So double the coverage, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I am part of Team 1 with Liz Willis and our wonderful cameraman, and we will be traveling on Wednesday. We'll be heading out of Atlanta, and our rally on Thursday is in Missoula, Montana. And so we're so excited to bring you guys that rally. And then there is another one in Mesa, Arizona, and Max Kleiber will be there with Tom O'Neill and Sherwin. And so they're so excited to go there. I know Max has been wanting to go to Arizona for a long time, so that's going to be an absolute blast. And then we have another rally on Saturday, and that'll be the team that I'm on with Liz and our cameraman, and we will be in Elko, Nevada. So really excited to head west. It's going to be really interesting. You know, we'll be back and forth in different time zones. One rally actually starts at 11 a.m. Pacific time, I believe, so that's going to be different and a little challenging, but we're up for it, and we're really excited to bring it to you guys. It's going to be a great time. Looks like we're back for now, so enjoy.
Test 1, 2.
Do you want me to call him?
Unless it got muted and never got turned back on.
It definitely wasn't muted.
It's on now.
Alicia.
Testing.
I knew you were on video.
Right. I'll text you to follow up this week, but
I've been around. I was flying out today.
So really glad to have you guys all here in the chat room. Thank you so much, Marissa, for your $2 donation. Really appreciate that. And also,
And guys, it looks like we have our next interview, so we'll just come right over here. Now, if you could just tell our viewers a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and what brought you out tonight.
I came out because I love Diamond and Silk. I was a surrogate for Mr. Trump during the election, and I had an event in Georgia, invited Diamond and Silk, and they came, and it was well attended. It was one of the best events that we hosted. So when I got the invitation to be here tonight, I could not wait to come.
Awesome. Now, when did you start following Diamond and Silk? Have you been following them since they began their videos and their social media presence?
Yes, because again, there was only a few of us who was actually, that looks like me, out there for President Trump at the beginning. Like Bruce Lavelle was one, myself, and then Diamond and Silk came along. Right. So we followed each other the whole time.
Awesome. Now, what are you most excited about with this film? What do you expect, watching it tonight, and what are you excited about?
I'm excited because, there's so much that we need to do as far as education. People are not aware of what's really happening. They see a lot of media, but they don't know what's really intertwined. I think what's going to happen tonight, we're going to see what's really happening, but with a little bit of humor.
Right. Now, how do you think this film will positively impact midterm elections coming up? Because, midterm elections are just, 20-some days away, so we're really quickly approaching. What do you think?
As my role, I'm actually the chairman of the Georgia Black Republican Council.
Okay.
So in that role, we're trying to keep the red wave going.
Right.
So humor built with facts, I think, is just going to drive everyone to the polls.
I think so, too. I think it's going to be a fantastic film. So thank you so much. It was really a pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much. So we just had our next interview, and now it looks like we're just waiting for some more people to come in. Like I said, they're going to the sign-in table, and then they come over to the red carpet to take some pictures. So as more people file in, we will have some more interviews for you guys. Is everything okay with the batteries and everything?
Yeah.
Is this your first time in DC?
Yes.
Mine too.
Yeah,
So
that's why I'm
awesome.
like,
What a way to come, right?
I know, right?
That's really exciting.
Well, Aaron couldn't drive himself.
Yeah, a nice little getaway too.
Yes.
How long are you guys? So you got here yesterday?
No, we just came
today.
Yeah. It's only about 5 hours. No, Ohio.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So, we never do anything like this. We have 3 kids. We've had like 6 phone calls already.
Enjoy yourself.
This is like a Cancun vacation.
Oh, I'm right.
Right. Gia's looking for, she calls and she's like, I have flashcards. Flashcards? She's like, flashcards, or I just literally turn away. She goes, oh, I gotta make some for chemistry. I'm like, giving you an index card. So, on our way to the store to get an index card. He doesn't care. I wouldn't be able to.
Makes it awkward.
Hey guys, sorry about that. We're having some technical difficulties there in Washington, D.C. It's Max Kleiber here with Right Side Broadcasting. I am in the studio in Auburn, Alabama, as our crew, Bailee, Byers, Liz Willis, and our cameraman, Aaron Pangio, are there trying to get things situated for the Diamond and Silk's Dummycrats movie premiere. We really hope that you guys support them the way they support us. We really appreciate their partnership. Their movie will be out hopefully towards theaters near you. Some theaters have resisted their movie being shown, so try to find it near you if you can go out and watch them and support them. It's just important to be aware of what you see on the other side and how to really see what the Democrats have been doing. So definitely watch Dummycrats. It's important to have an understanding of their craziness and their insanity on the other side. They timed this premiere very well. The midterms are just a few weeks out, just over 3 weeks now, and if you are not registered to vote, please find out. Oh, we are back. But please find out where to register, how to register, and if you can still register to vote in these crucial midterms. I'm going to toss it back to the crew in D.C.
Mic check, mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey. That's like impossible. But wait, is it working now? Back down. Hey, okay. This is going to be our camera, and we are live streaming to Diamond and Silk on
mine
all
or
of their
yours
Facebook
or
and YouTube. Perfect. So it's on behalf of them tonight. Yeah, we're good. Mic check. Mic check. A little bit of both. Is it okay? Sorry about that. Okay, it says they're working. So hi everyone, I have found a beautiful patriot here today who's you've really been standing out. You were here from the beginning. I saw you giving some, kind of conducting your own interviews, and I could tell you knew about what you're talking about, so I thought this would be an easy one for me. I'm going to grab her and just get to know her a little bit. So do you mind telling all of Diamond and Silk's viewers your name and where you're from?
So my name is Martha Bonetta, and I grew up here in Mount Vernon, Virginia, and I'm a native Washingtonian. And I'm a huge fan of Diamond and Silk, and I'm also a huge supporter of our president, Donald J. Trump, and this administration.
Amen to that. I kind of got that vibe from this beautiful bag that complements your outfit perfectly. So how did you first find out about Diamond and Silk? Do you remember?
So I was a huge supporter of the president on the campaign trail, and that's when I first became aware of Diamond and Silk. And I loved their energy, I loved their passion, and I thought, these ladies, not only do I love them, but this country is in love with Diamond and Silk.
This country needed them.
This country needed them, and they speak truth. They speak truth to power. They are unshakable. They are unafraid, and they have so much strength and love and passion. And what's there not to love? And this film is so incredible. What a great time right before midterms. And it really highlights the love and passion that Diamond and Silk have for this president, this administration, and for this country. And their story is incredible, and I'm just so excited to have everybody here this evening to see it. Over 800 theaters all across the nation at the exact same time are watching Diamond and Silk's film tonight.
Incredible. My mother is going to be at one of them in Georgia, so she's super excited. Now, my last question for you is, how did you get involved with Diamond and Silk? You came here early. Are you volunteering with them, or?
So I became involved early on the campaign trail as a supporter of our president, and just traveling around talking to different individuals, groups of people, really organizing communities to get behind this president. And that's how I first became aware of Diamond and Silk and had the opportunity to meet them, and I just fell in love with their energy and their love for our country.
I thought that was my last question, but I thought of another one just because I really enjoy your energy too. You talked about Diamond and Silks, but you're really fantastic. So what do you have to say to women who are on the fence about Donald Trump, who think that he may not support women, but there's a lot of beautiful women out here today who clearly beg to differ.
Yes.
So do you have a message for them?
I do, absolutely. This president, Donald J. Trump, has my full support, and this administration has lifted up so many women into positions that have never been held before by women. When you look at this administration and you think about the incredible, strong women that are advocates for this president, advisors to the President of the United States, Katrina is here with us this evening, Kellyanne Conway, Sarah Huckabee Sanders. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on. This is a president that supports American women. I have goosebumps as I tell you this right now. I'm about to tear up. I really am.
It's incredible.
You know, I grew up in a hard-working American family. I'm the youngest of 3 girls, and my mom and dad said, if you work hard, you can be anything you want in this country. Really? I'm the youngest. What are you?
I'm the baby.
You're the baby
but
too.
I also have 2 boys thrown in there.
Oh, there you go. We're all girls, and you know, I grew up in a family where my parents said, if you work hard, you can be anything you want in this country. And this president has lifted up more women in this administration than any other president ever has, and it's just an honor and a privilege to support him.
Well, you know, amen to that. And I was also thinking of Kavanaugh when you're talking about that too, because of what he went through. And then he goes and pulls a cabinet of, you know, all women as well. And that doesn't even make the news.
It's another example of promises made, promises kept. You know, our president, he's made promise after promise, and he's kept them. Kavanaugh said that if he was nominated, if he became the Supreme Court Justice, he would hire all women, and he did just that. I was a huge advocate. I was there in the Senate when the decision came through, when the votes were coming through. It was a historic moment I'll remember for the rest of my life.
How did that make you feel? Chills?
Chilled. I felt it was a blessing, and I felt I'm getting choked up as I talk about it, because to experience that historic moment, you know, we are experiencing the most epic historic times in our country right now. This president has accomplished more in his tenure than any other president has in the history of our country. And having the Supreme Court justice means that for generations to come, our country will have freedom, and we'll have our Constitution protected and upheld. It's a blessing on our nation. It really is.
Like you said, he gets so much done. It's the promises made, promises kept. We work the rallies a lot, so we've been to a lot of those, and it's hard for me to almost keep up with what someone almost 3 times my age is doing. Yeah. Last week was Pastor Brunson, Kavanaugh confirmation, and the USMCA, and it's unbelievable. He's always working, so we're very grateful to have a president who's working for us. and to be here with Diamond and Silk, who have been, campaigning for him since the beginning. So thank you so much for your time.
My pleasure. Thank you for everything you do. And
I love you. You're so wonderful and beautiful.
You are gorgeous. I love this, and
I love all of that.
And tonight's going to be incredible. Just think about the thousands upon thousands upon thousands of Americans all over the country simultaneously watching this film, and the impact it's going to have. It's an exciting time to be here.
Definitely a domino effect.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Can we take a picture too?
Oops, sorry.
I'm going to do that one too.
Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to pass the microphone off to Bailee with an interview.
So we'll just come on over here. Hi, guys. So we have our next interview. Now, if you could just tell the viewers what your name is and where you're from, and maybe like what brought you out tonight.
Oh, my name is Linda Freeman, and I live in Vienna, Virginia, and I'm the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Trump Supporters.
I love it. So now, have you been following Diamond and Silk throughout there?
Completely. I found out about them when they were on the Drudge Report.
Okay.
Yeah, that was in 2015.
Okay.
And I have to honestly say, I followed them all the way through the campaign, and I knew Donald Trump was going to win because I knew God would not let these ladies down. They had me so convinced that he would win. I was like, God will not let them down. I'm going to follow these ladies and he's going to win. And sure enough.
Now, what is it about them that really fires you up, and what do you admire about them?
Their positive attitude. I know some people are turned off by their passion. I'm not. I think it's a very positive passion because they're righteous. Yes, it's wonderful, and they're amusing, so they have fun doing it, and I love that part too. I work and I can have my computer on all day, and in the background, and so I watch them all the way through, and I watched all of Trump's rallies on Right Side Broadcasting.
Thank you for your support.
And I called it my daily Trump because you were at all of his rallies, and then if I missed them, I could watch them the next day on Right Side Broadcasting. And I have to tell you, I also was convinced that he was going to win when you followed him to New Hampshire when he registered as a candidate. And I remember very well, Trump went into the registrar's office, and there was a classroom of school children there to see him. And when I saw that, I was like, he's going to win. He's going to win. And that was in August of 2015. And then I found Diamond and Silk, and I was like, okay, he's winning.
Now, what do you expect from seeing this wonderful film tonight, and how do you think it might positively impact the midterm elections coming up?
Midterm? Well, I'm expecting a good laugh. Because they're always entertaining and funny. And I think humor is a great way to bring people to you. And because there's so much negativity and hate and anger and violence on the left, and these ladies are fun, and I think that will help.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. It was really nice meeting you, and thank you so much for your support. All right, guys, we're just switching gears a little bit over here. We're seeing more and more people file in. Oh, okay.
Hi, Lomo. Would y'all mind doing an interview really quick, and then I'll let you take as many photos as you want? So I have this beautiful group of women that I was able to share an elevator ride with earlier. They are from Florida and Texas. Is that the whole group? And I'm going to just let them introduce themselves, where they're from, and then just ask them a few questions about, why they came out to the premiere.
My name is Laureen Vartanian, and I live in Port Orange, Florida.
And I'm Maureen Bailee, and I live in Ponce Inlet, Florida.
And I'm sure y'all can see the resemblance on these two twins, identical twins. Very awesome.
Hi, I'm Amy Chamley from Port Orange, Florida.
Beautiful as well.
And I'm Marilyn Alford from Red Oak, Texas.
All beautiful women, and a lot of cool facts they kind of gave to me earlier. I'm going to ask them about it just so I don't mess up any numbers. But these ladies have been to, I'd say combined, it's dozens of Diamond and Silk premieres. So would y'all mind just saying, first off, how did you get involved with Diamond and Silk? Do you remember the first time you saw them, and what what it was you liked about them?
Yes, we saw them at a Melbourne rally after President Trump had been inaugurated. And they opened, they have speakers before, and that's when we were first introduced to them, along with seeing them on YouTube. And their first chit chat was in Jacksonville, Florida. So we decided we would go up, and we went up a few hours early and met security and Tressie and, the group. And then we had so much fun in Jacksonville, we decided, why not go to Dallas? That was the next week. So we flew to Dallas, and we had so much fun. And then the next week, we flew to Pittsburgh. So we have flown all over the country following the girls, and I think we have been to 7 Chit Chats. Last weekend was the most recent, and it's the last for 2018, and in Marietta, Georgia.
Awesome. And how did you feel the first time you saw Diamond and Silk at the Melbourne rally? What was it that you liked about them that made you want to hop on some planes and get to 7 other Chit Chats for them?
Their passion for Trump and for what he was going to do for our country.
Beautiful. And you are the daughter, so are you as big of a fan as Diamond and Silk? Are you along for the ride today?
I'm along for the ride. I have a family at home and children, so it's hard for me to get away a lot of times. But I've been to 2 events and had a wonderful time.
You look absolutely stunning. Your jewelry is gorgeous, very eye-catching. And Miss Texas, what number is this for your Diamond and Silk events?
6.
Here, I'm going to step over. And what inspired you to come to all these events for Diamond and Silk?
Okay, this is not a sad story, but my son died last October, and I was very depressed. When I found out they were coming to Dallas, I left there. My stomach hurt. I was laughing so hard. And now I come to these. They're my booster shot that I get. And I'm going to keep coming to them.
That's incredible.
They're very current. What happened yesterday is today.
That's incredible. I'm really glad that you have something like that to just keep you happy and motivated and passionate about something.
They're wonderful.
So I know that they're like your booster shot, but what is it about their beliefs that make you, stand up for them?
They're like me. And they're
conservative women?
But they're not afraid to say something like so many people are. I admire them. They're courageous, heroic, nice as heck, nicest people you ever meet.
Very nice. And what are you most looking forward to, all of y'all? I'm going to pass it down. What are you most looking forward to in the movie tonight? Do you think that it's going to have an impact on America, or do you just think it's going to be funny and humorous? I mean, how do you think this movie is going to be?
It depends on who watches them. The uninformed may not watch them.
They probably won't. Just to stay uninformed. How do you think this movie is going to be today?
I think it's going to be funny, and I can't wait. I'm very excited.
All right, jumping over here.
We're looking forward to seeing the movie because we're originally from Southern California, and they go to the town in this movie where we were born. And they went to the town where we went to high school, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And just their humor is contagious, and their passion, you can't help but be caught up in it. It's contagious. And I expect it to come through the movie.
And it's the reality of what life is really like. The cities that they went to and what is going on in the United States. It's sad. So I think it's going to be funny, but then also it's going to be realistic of what's going on.
And my final question before I let you ladies go and enjoy your evening is, do you have anything you want to say for the Diamond and Silk viewers who couldn't come out today? They couldn't make it to DC, but they're just as passionate as you guys. So just to make them feel a little bit at home, how would you describe this event tonight to them, or just well wishes?
Just enjoy watching. Now, they're going to be watching them. Oh, they don't get to watch the movie.
We can't stream the movie.
Can't stream the movie. Sorry you're not here. I don't know what to say.
We miss you all who have been at the Chit Chats, multiple Chit Chats with us.
I was wondering if it was like a family. Have y'all made friends?
Oh, we have made friends from all over the country. Last weekend, a couple had driven from California for 4 days to go to the Marietta, Georgia Chit Chat. So we've made friends throughout each Chit Chat, and wish they all could be here. It's such a beautiful event.
So shout out to all the friends that couldn't make it that they've made. And do you have anything you want to say to the viewers back home?
Sorry they couldn't make it, but I'll tell them all I can.
All right. Thank you, ladies. Enjoy the premiere and enjoy this red carpet. It's all yours. You're welcome.
Who's going to come and get a picture?
Hi. Yeah, of course. Would you like to be interviewed?
Sure. Get my photography.
Okay, no problem. Here, we can interview first. We can do it. I'll wait for them to finish. Bailee, do you want to talk like? I just don't want the mic to pick it up.
Yeah, guys, so we're seeing more people file in. It is 7:10 local time. I believe the movie starts at 8 p.m. So in the next 50 minutes or so, the last few people are expected to pile in this beautiful ballroom. And like you just saw, we just had a couple more interviews, and we will be sure to secure some more moving forward. And like we said, if you guys have any specific questions you want us to ask, be sure to put them in the YouTube chat, and we will do our best to accommodate you.
Every once a week. So.
Okay, well, this man, Deontay Johnson, does Fox and Friends every week, so this is going to be probably a lot easier for you than it is for me. So welcome to Trump International Hotel, and welcome to Diamond and Silk's Facebook, YouTube, and pretty much any social media platform you can think of. We're going to be live on it right now. So would you just mind kind of going over what you just told me, a little bit about yourself, your name, and where you're from?
So I'm Deontay Johnson. I'm the president of the Black Conservative Federation. I'm from Illinois, but I live here in D.C. because we got to help. We need more people on the ground game, helping to drain the swamp and helping to let the left know that we actually exist. People with this color actually exist in the country, and we have to let people know, like Maxine Waters, that she cannot continue to tell her supporters that it is okay to attack our president and it is okay to attack our political appointees, because we have Black American political appointees. There's actually a lot of them, and so we have to have equal. It has to be equal for all. But also, it's very important to know that this president, while you may not always agree with him, he's the president of the United States, and that's first and foremost. That we have to support our president. And I tell people all the time, it's like being on a plane, not liking a pilot, but wanting him to fail at his job.
Yes. I mean, that's
we're all in trouble, and so that's one thing that I fight for. I fight every day for the president. I was on his campaign. I was regional field director in North Carolina, where Diamond and Silk actually do live, and so I was in the Charlotte area. They campaigned hard and they stumped for Trump, and they're going to continue to do it. And I'm so proud of what they're doing, and I'm so proud to see the movie. I'm so excited, and my goal is there's a big tent, and we all have an assignment. And Diamond and Silk is definitely doing their assignment. God has definitely blessed them in so many ways, and I wish them the best of luck, and I wish them that everything that they do great things.
Well, I have a feeling they're very proud and impressed with you as well. So just a few more questions. Have you always been conservative? Is that how you were raised?
So my parents are Democrat, but I tell people I was raised conservative. And the reason I say that is because the black community are conservative individuals. The black community they're conservative in their values and their spending and everything else. And so, but I have not all, when I got involved in politics, I did the research and said, you know what, I'm conservative. Why do I have to be Democrat? Why do I have to vote for Obama? I said, I don't want to do that. I want to do something different. And that's what I did. And so I've been active. And since I became conservative, I've been active ever since. I ran at 19 years old. I started my own organization at 20 years old, the Black Conservative Federation. And since then, we have been moving ever since. We have a National Day of Action on the 27th of October, where all over the country, black conservatives are going out knocking doors for Brian Kemp, for Ron DeSantis, all over the country, because the left right now they're throwing the tax. Now in Georgia, they're talking about voter.
I'm from Georgia, so yes, let's get them out. Yeah. Get them to my neighborhood.
They're talking about voter suppression, and I'm like, really? We're going there now? They're trying to throw anything out conservatives, and so it's important that black conservatives, that we come out and we say enough is enough, and we're not going to have it. Enough is enough. And so it's important that we continue to fight for it.
Well, amen to that. We need you in Georgia. This is going to be a tight race. So any last words? I'm going to get out of the way. Oh, the ladies are here. So we're going to wrap that up, and I hope to see you later today. Thank you.
All righty.
All right. Thank you, Deontay. We're going to pan the crowd here.
Should I stand with you for this, or is that all?
I don't know if I should do it now. I'm going to let them get their food. All right, everyone who's tuning in, these are your ladies. The sisters are here, Diamond and Silk, live in flesh. They are rocking their looks and serving looks at this premiere tonight. sparkling from head to toe. Everyone is thrilled. They're gathering around to take the photos, and we are striking some poses.
Faces in the place.
Diamond and Silk, we are live on your Facebook and your YouTube right now. We are this camera right here. And I wanted to give you all the microphone for a minute just to say hi to all your supporters back home who couldn't be here today but absolutely love you guys. Is there anything you want to say to them?
Certainly. We love all of our supporters, all of our fans. Yes. Thank you so much, everybody that's in the theater watching Dummycrats. Thank you all so much for getting ready for the premiere. You know, we had so much fun filming this here with the producer, Kyle Olsen. I don't know where he is at. Kyle, where are you? I don't know where he's at. But Kyle Olsen, the producer, American Mirror. I mean, we just had a lot of fun. Taylor and Tudor. And everybody. We just had fun, you all. And listen, this is what conservatives are going to have to do. We are going to have to start banding together and sticking together. And the reason why is what we found out making this movie is that liberal Hollywood will not accept us because we conservative, because we Trump supporters, because we patriotic, because we love this country, because we love this flag. So I figure what we need to do is we need to start producing content for us. And I'm not trying to do no kind of segregation or nothing like that, but they started it. So now we got to finish it. So thank you all so much, and thank everybody here for the premiere.
I see Kyle.
Oh, there he
Kyle
is.
Olsen. Yes. This is the producer.
This is the producer of the movie.
Yes, Kyle. Thank you so much. It was so nice working with you. And where's Taylor? Where did Taylor go to? I just saw Taylor.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, where's Taylor? Okay. Taylor.
Taylor went to.
Taylor, I just saw Taylor. This is
but
Tudor.
these were all of the people that
Where is Taylor? Taylor, come on so you can see us.
See, he was sipping on that.
Come on, we don't want you sipping on that something. All right.
So
And
y'all make sure y'all
this
get
is the whole entire crew right here. Yes, this is the crew and the cast right here.
So make sure y'all get plenty of pictures.
All right, they're going to be posing right now. So you are seeing the ladies with the producers and the directors and the writer getting ready to go into the VIP event, all beautifully dressed. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in today on the YouTube and the Facebook. We wish you guys could be here, as Diamond and Silk said earlier, but we are celebrating and we are feeling your presence live. Thank you. And that's Juanita Broderick giving love to Diamond and Silk right here. And they are just as beautiful in person and energetic. I've had a few people ask me if they're just as awesome in person, and now I can officially say yes, the energy is even better in person, actually.
Over here to the side.
So this is a big photo op right now on the red carpet with the whole team that helped to produce, write, and direct this movie. We are honored to be here today with Diamond and Silk and to be bringing you the VIP access live from behind the scenes.
Oh, let her in.
Oh, and then Judalia, my friend right here. My friend, no, I'm good. She's a good friend of mine.
Can we take a selfie really quick?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
You're so beautiful.
Oh my God, you're gorgeous.
There you are. There you are.
Thank you. Are we still on Facebook?
Yes, ma'am. We are hot.
Enjoy everything.
Your Facebook, your YouTube.
Yes. Facebook, we're going to say goodnight to you right now. So enjoy everything. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. We really, truly appreciate it. Hey, baby.
And if you are in the theaters, you all, we have a surprise for you tonight.
Yes.
A big reveal. Now, for those of you all that's not in the theaters, let me just.
Okay, for those of you that are not in the theaters, we will let you know after everything gets over with. But we have a Diamond and Silk reveal after the movie.
Yes. Love it. Okay. I love you all.
We love you all.
Yes.
Ladies, I have a gift for you.
What is that?
I actually left one upstairs for you.
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to let you know I have given you one of the presents. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you for all you guys are doing.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I love you all on Facebook, YouTube, Periscope. I love you all. Thank you all. Hey, baby, how you doing? Mwah, mwah, mwah. Oh. See, I'll get used to it.
right, we're going to wrap this up now, and so everyone can go inside and see this incredible historic movie. Thank you for everyone to tuning in with us on Diamond and Silk's Facebook, YouTube, and social media platforms.